Heating and cooling your home is all about the transfer of heat. The more heat you have to transfer, the more your energy bill goes up. That's where geothermal comes in and how you can save money. With 20 years in the business, Energy Systems Air Conditioning and Heating has all the answers to your questions.
Energy Systems has been doing geothermal in the area for 22 years. We've got more experience than anybody around. We've got our own drilling rig. We've got multiple geothermal crews. So we do more geothermal than anybody in the area. We've definitely got the experience. We're gonna be more efficient at it because we do everything in-house. Geothermal heating and cooling is a process where we use the ground rather than the outside air. The ground basically takes the place of an outdoor unit on a conventional air conditioning system. We have a constant temperature in the ground. It stays about 70 degrees in this area, and it's really a perfect temperature for both heating and cooling. Because in the summertime, when you need air conditioning more than ever, you've got 95 to 100 degree temperature. It takes a lot more work to get that heat out of the refrigerant. Whereas when you're dealing with cool water temperatures, you can get it out a lot more efficiently, quicker, easier, and that's what makes geothermal so much more efficient.
Geothermal sounds great, but how do you know if it's right for you?
Basically, geothermal is right for everybody. There may be a difference in just how right it is. If air conditioning is more important to you than it is to some people, then it's obviously going to benefit you more. So therefore, the need for saving electricity is going to be greater for those people. Geothermal has gotten to the point with the tax credits that it could be your neighbor, it could be your mom and dad. If it's a house or a building that you plan on being in for a while, it's definitely worth it to spend the money on geothermal.
The cost of geothermal installation really comes down to doing math. Between discounts, rebates, and monthly savings over time, you might be surprised how quickly you'll see a return on that investment.
I've seen it vary from a year and a half to 7 years. But with the rebates and tax credits that we have right now, the numbers are hanging out around 2 years. On the average, an investment for geothermal is, in most cases, twice what you would be looking at for high efficiency air-cooled unit. That number is actually just decreased because of some tax credits and some rebates that Gulf Power is offering. If you're right now looking for a super high efficiency air-cooled unit, by the time you get your tax credits and your rebates, you could be really close to what you were looking at spending for air-cooled.
Energy Systems has teamed up with other companies, doing it smarter from the ground up with water furnace, even working closely with Gulf Power, making sure you'll have the answers you want.
Contact Gulf Power. They are the energy experts, and get their advice on some different things that they can do, but definitely do your homework, because in order for geothermal to work, it's got to be installed correctly.
And when done right, you'll have a beautiful yard and a lower power bill. From commercial to residential, Energy Systems has the experience and crew to do the job no matter the size.